First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this. We were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Betts. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
The 0-1. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for two. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. One down. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Freddie Freeman. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Thomas calls it in, 2 away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
On the ground. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in the desert, and today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first, and a quick out, number one. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Josh Naylor.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Kim sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter, David.
2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
He takes it on his own, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Little chopper rolls foul. Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Kike Hernandez digs in now. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. Oh and 2 now. On the ground to third. Suarez. On to first. And that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Fought off foul.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
And It stays fair. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Bouncer to second. Kim. The throw to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Gurriel. Right through there for a strike. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Runner on at third. One gone. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there are two down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Alec Thomas in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The other way. Out at the play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. And now Hesung Kim. Kelly back to work. Kim in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Barnes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips it, there's one on a Naylor. They get 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in the desert as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, number 13. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Now up next for Arizona, Jose Herrera. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
No outs. Runner on second. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And out of here. A shot to the opposite field. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they lead it. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
1 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Popped up right side. Kim has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, David.
2 down, bases empty. Pavin Smith getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. D-backs at a pair on the homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chase Field, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. To the right side, fair ball. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Softly hit to third. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, right field. Carroll under it. Nabs it. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Naylor. Here's a rocket out to left. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
No time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. Popped up. Kim settles underneath it. He makes the grab. One down.
Now batting left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. We go to the top of the fifth. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
This one in the air, right field. Carroll sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Fly ball down the line. Gurriel trying to get there. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's fouled away. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So up next, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Kim off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel gets under it. And that is that. One left for LA. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Alek Thomas now. And that one is in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Jose Herrera.
Jose Herrera digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Man at first, 1 away. And a curve is down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. Two outs. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just missed. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Pajes. Misses the ball and it falls in. 1 run is in. Carroll around third. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Perdomo in the box now. No balls and a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 1. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Kelly back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Swings through that.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Mookie now, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance beat, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Perdomo tossed to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Naylor in his 6th season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fastball for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Suarez at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Outside. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting left fielder.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. Ball one there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Suarez off of first with 2 away. Line drive. Conforto makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for Arizona as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Michael Conforto. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? Sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that is out of play.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Tapped softly on the ground. Suarez throw to first in time. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, number 13. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. They've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Stays alive. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Herrera in the box again, takes a strike. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
0-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. One away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2 now. This one smoked out to left. They got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo. There's Perdomo.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Great effort, but it gets down. Here's the throw to the plate. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Perdomo around third. He'll score easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your...
Swings and lines one towards the gap, and no one can get there. Coming home. He will score. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so... pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fouled off left side.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Right side, hard hit. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Dodgers. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brandon Pfaadt.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Shelby Miller up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Mena also getting ready. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 7-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Austin Barnes will hit next. And that one wrapped foul. And that one fouled off. High fly ball out to left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Mookie to hit. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they're chipping away. It's 7-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the job.
Jalen Beeks gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. That one the other way. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Stepping in, Andy Pajes. And that is downstairs.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Gurriel gets a piece. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball still 0-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder.
So up next, Alek Thomas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 13.
Now it's the second baseman. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Squirts away a little bit. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart as it
makes the grab, and that's the inning. One run on one base hit, one error, and no one. We go to the ninth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Beeks back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Beeks, in his 7th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Nice grab.
Now batting, left fielder,
Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Third home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 8-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Enrique Hernandez. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor, and they're down to their last out. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself, ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.